What's up, everybody? I'm a teleworker, and welcome to Gamescom 2022. I'm going to be reacting to pretty much the whole presentation. I'll probably cut some parts out that, for where there's ads and stuff like that. I will upload highlights of this as well, so if you guys don't have time to watch my reaction to the whole thing, I'm going to upload clips of, each big trailer that comes up. I'll upload, the little, 2 or 3 minute video of me watching that, so you guys can see that in smaller segments if you'd like to. I know of a lot of the stuff that got announced already, because it was all happening while I was at work. So, this reaction is a little late. I know about a lot of the announcements, but I haven't seen any of the footage from any of the games at all. So let's get into it. Gamescom opening night.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
There he is.
Oh my God, hello everybody. How you doing? It is so great to have a live crowd with us here in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom 2022. I'm Jeff Keighley, and I gotta say I am so excited to be here with you. We did this in 2019 live in person in Germany, and then the past 2 years we had to do it virtually from Los Angeles. And in 2020, the first show that my team did together live was that August, Gamescom, and we connected with all of you virtually. And the fact that we're back here in person, I don't want to ever take this for granted before. So guys, are you ready for a fun show? Well, I gotta say, we have a lot of great stuff for you tonight. We have tons of world premieres. The entire industry has come together to showcase the future for you. We've got games like Sonic Frontiers, the Callisto Protocol, Outlast Trials, Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights, and a lot of surprises of things that we didn't talk about in advance. So we've got some good stuff for you tonight here at Gamescom, and I can't wait to get started. We've got 2 hours of stuff, so should we just get right to it? All right. I love the roar of a live crowd, and because we got a live crowd, we got to surprise you with some stuff tonight too. So let's start things off with our first world premiere. It's a new world from a brand new team that has a bold vision. Let's check this out.
Okay. Completely new. New developer, new everything.
We want the community to build this. We want it to be their worlds. We want them to tell their stories in their game. I think it's human nature to navigate uncharted territory, to find a place where we're free to explore, to be creative, and to share amazing experiences.
The goals are to make an experience that's unlike any other, which is such an exciting thing to be part of.
I think ultimately, that's kind of been the big ambition, is to create this kind of open world that can be built out in every direction.
I think it's every day is a new discoveries and it's constantly growing.
We've put a lot of focus, I think, on the current zeitgeist and what it means to represent yourself digitally.
This is more than a game. It's a labor of love, and it's a labor of passion.
The dream is to create a whole new world for the next generation of gamers, and I think that we've kind of captured that.
Players will play a massive part in this. It's not going to be just our game. It's not going to be just what we decide to do with it.
There's something in it that will definitely appeal to you, no matter what it is that you love to do.
The really thrilling aspect of all this is that people are going to get to see what we're doing for the first time.
I'm just so excited for people to see what we've been spending the last 5 years pouring our hearts and souls into.
And I'm excited to see how they feel about it, even though they will have to wait just a little bit longer.
Everywhere has become more than just a video game for us. And today, we're delighted to give you a peek behind the curtain at what we've been working on.
I have decided to name a new heir. I'm your heir.
The concept art was pretty beautiful, so everywhere. Not bad. So it seems like from what he's saying, it's gonna be both a sandbox and a story game. So you can either play a full cinematic story, like what they teased at the end, or you can run around with your friends and drive cars and shoot guns and act like an idiot and just have fun. That's what it sounds like to me. Another one. Alright. Man, get these ads off my screen, man. Alright.
I must not fear.
Hmm.
Fear is the mind killer.
This is obviously just like a 4K cinematic teaser, but if the in-game graphics look even close to this, it's beautiful.
That brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
The music's cool as fuck. I like the music. Dude, those graphics were beautiful. If the game looks like that when it comes out, like, I'm in.
All right, next up, the Callisto Protocol. You guys hyped for that game?
All right.
Thank you. Well, joining me now is Glenn Schofield from Striking Distance. Glenn, we are so excited about this game coming out in December. You came all the way over in the middle of development to Gamescom. We really appreciate it. How has the response been to Callisto so far?
Man, Jeff, the response has been fantastic for a new IP. I couldn't ask for anything more. So I want to thank the fans, and I want to thank my team for just really killing it. And it's great to be back at Gamescom, man. You know.
Well, you got some good stuff for the fans, and we're going to get to that in a second. You brought some gameplay. We saw some great stuff at Summer Game Fest. You brought more now. What are we going to see today, Glenn?
Yeah, you've got some live gameplay. We've got two sections. The first one is going to show some crazy combat. And the second one is something new from the game, a little different than what we've shown with a pretty crazy ending.
Yes, it is. You guys are going to love this. One
There
thing I
are
wanted to
two
ask you about is
trailers?
you're known certainly in the team for your work on Dead Space. In that game, we love the strategic dismemberment. I understand you're kind of one-upping things for this game?
Well, we got dismemberment, and we've shown the gore system. And today we're going to show a couple new things, including one that we're showcasing called mutations. So the enemies may sometimes have these tentacles that come out. And if you don't shoot them, take them out on time, this guy in real time is going to mutate in front of you into something bigger, badder, faster, meaner, and he's going to be taking you out. It's pretty cool.
Well, this is one of my most anticipated games. It's coming out this December. Glenn, thanks to you and the team for putting this together. Let's take a look at brand new gameplay from the Callisto Protocol.
Thank you.
So it's Dead Space, but the enemies can evolve? That's pretty badass. Dude, the graphics for this game look so good. Oh, what the hell? He just force pulled that guy? Okay, first of all, you trying to be quiet? There's no way that loud ass gadget didn't just make a bunch of noise. Damn. Oh shit. Dude, this looks crazy. Oh, what the fuck? That looks like, the gameplay looks like a mix between Dead Space and Last of Us. Dude, this game looks so insanely good. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Yo! That was fucking dope. December 2nd. I might have to play that for the channel.
That's pretty good, right? The world premieres. This next one is one you've been waiting for a long time to see. Let's take a look at this brand new world premiere.
All right, let's see it.
After an age of the cruelest tyranny, man finally defeated its overlord. The gods do not fall forever. The champions of war united and began the eternal watch over their tyrant's colossal remains. For some forces, even death cannot end. But now, eons later, the fallen god's influence pervades the world again, corrupting even sworn enemies. To join his accursed lords of the fallen and damn humanity to a new age of devastation. Though from these darkest days, new heroes arise. To defy the gods, one must embrace the darkness. And so lies our only hope.
Oh shit.
Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say, mother.
Dude, this is fucking sick. Oh. He got another trick up his sleeve. No? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yo.
The fallen. Wish list now.
Yo, that was fucking sick. That was one of the coolest like game trailers I've seen in a long time.
Yes, it's time to step into the Potterverse.
Yes,
You guys
okay.
excited for Hogwarts Legacy? Well, it is coming out in February of 2023, and tonight at Gamescom, we've got the brand new trailer for you to take a look at. I don't want to say much and spoil much. This is an incredible trailer. I hope you enjoy it.
I'm excited.
The more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
None of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
What do we do now?
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you. I'm ready. Crucio!
You've made your choice.
This looks cool as fuck. Trolls.
What have the two of you done?
Stuff. We did some stuff. Oh shit, what the fuck? You get a Thestral mount, a Dark Arts cosmetic set, which I'm assuming is this right here. That's badass. That's cool as fuck. Dark Arts Battle Arena. An Onyx Hippogriff mount, Dark Arts Garrison hat, and 72 hours of early access. That's pretty dope. When is this game coming out? Oh, well, there you go. Oh, pre-order on August. Oh, okay. So, February. That's not too long. Oh, Destiny 2. This is the new expansion? What the hell?
Our shape reveal what they do then. Unshackled from hope. That is who they are. Because
I gotta rewind this a little bit because YouTube put a fucking ad in the middle of a trailer. So hang on. Alright, here we go. First of all, before I hit play, they're swinging like Spider-Man. They're adding like magic swinging to Destiny. Also, this has a super like cyberpunk, like Blade Runner look to it. But it's like, it has a bunch of like horror elements too. Like that, the person they showed with like the souls coming out of them and shit looks like a fucking Diablo villain. Look at that shit. Yo. That looked badass.
It's time to move to the world of Sonic. Any Sonic Hedgehog fans?
Let's go.
Sonic has had a pretty good year with the Sonic 2 movie, which was a ton of fun earlier this year. Well, Sonic Frontiers is in development, and we've got a brand new trailer for you and confirmation of the release date, too. Check this out.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
Yeah.
Amy, is that you?
Yo, dude.
You cannot run forever. Leave. Immediately.
Dude, yes. I'm definitely gonna buy that.
So it is coming this year, Sonic Frontiers. All right, well now, another European studio wanted to use Gamescom O&L as a platform to announce another narrative experience. This comes from a French studio. Check this out.
We leave so many things behind us. Objects, memories, mistakes. They sink in time, touch the bottom and go to sleep. Silence is full of ghosts. And here, voices can only come from the deep. Deep under the waves.
That actually looks like really cool.
Guys, it's time for the goats. Ready for some goats?
Goats?
No live goats today.
Goats?
We are here to talk
It's
about
time for the
Goat
goats?
Simulator 3. We got to announce this back at Summer Game Fest.
Yes.
Now it's time to see the gameplay of Goat Simulator 3 for the first time. Let's check this one out.
Dude, I'm so ready for this. What the fuck? You could play as a shark and a rhino? It's a land shark? Oh yeah. We are playing that on the channel.
November 17th, that has literally about everything you could imagine in it. Goat Simulator 3. All right. Inspired by the familiar story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a new action Souls-like game that is coming out from NeoWiz, and you guide Pinocchio on his unrelenting journey to become human. This game looks absolutely great, and we've got a brand new gameplay trailer to show you, and this game is also coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. Let's check it out.
Ooh, Game Pass day one? Game Pass for PC? So I could play it for free?
Can you hear me? I hope this reaches you. This city is falling apart. Chaos, madness, death. And there might be no going back. But you can change that. It depends on the choice you make. Truth
Ooh.
or lie.
I might be asking too much of you. But I don't have a choice. Only you can do this. Please, help me.
Dude, the art style looks like Dishonored. With that kind of like, it looks like it's in the past, but it's like steampunk.
Finally, we meet, son.
The stage is set.
The light shines brightest in the darkest of times.
All right, buddy, I'm here for you. Don't worry.
Confront your fate.
Don't give up.
Keep on going.
You can lean on me if you want.
Protect.
Fulfill. Your destiny.
Looks pretty cool. I'm not a huge, like, Souls game guy, but there's been a couple that I've enjoyed, so... Camera died. We're back in it. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's actual, like, gameplay footage. Okay. Interesting.
When we were looking at games for Gamescom Opening Night Live, one of the things I was most impressed with this year is there are a lot of European studios that wanted to debut games here, and also a lot of brand new IP, brand new worlds, and we're going to introduce one of those to you right now, and I think you're going to get pretty excited about it. Check out this world premiere.
Another new IP. There's a lot of those.
The sand has memories. Memories of our past, when gods walked this world, and our heroes stood amongst them. But the gods' vanity grew, and in their struggle, we were cast away. Only remnants of these stories remain. In the sand. In the ruins of this shattered, broken world.
That mask is cool as fuck. Yo, this is kind of dope.
Even in ruins, we endure. We won't let go. For now, we can stand for ourselves. And face gods.
Huh. Oh shit, okay. Looks interesting.
Here's a film adaptation that into a game, which I don't think you would have ever expected. Check this out.
Film adaptation into a game.
Eating Too Good has helped donate 36 million meals and counting.
Oh, I heard about this. That's so random.
Goats, killer clowns, we got it all tonight at opening night live. Now we've got another brand new game announcement from a European publisher for a sci-fi action adventure. Here we go.
We always wondered if we're alone in the universe. We observed and explored, but found nothing. Until now.
It has been 6 months since the alien object known as the Metahedrons suddenly appeared above Earth's atmosphere.
Personal log, sentient contact assessment and response team.
Kate, we have an issue.
What happened? Power supply failing.
Sensors offline.
I'm switching to backup generators.
Huh. It looks cool. The facial animation was a little rough, but the graphics overall weren't bad. Well, here we go.
In the crux of reality, there exists two lies. One before the shadow, and one behind the eye.
Yo, what is happening? Interesting.
Lots of news here at Gamescom. All right, let's talk about Xbox and Age of
That
Empires
seems
4
like
that continues to expand. Now we have news on the next civilizations joining the battle.
That seems like it's like a concept trailer, so there's not really much to go off of. It looked, I don't know, maybe that is the art style for the game, but it looked like concept art. Like they were just showing art. But it's cool that there's a lot of big games attached to the people who are working on that, you know? So to be working on the Elder Scrolls franchise, the Fallout franchise, like that's not... Those aren't games to laugh at. Those games were very, very massive, so... I'm not gonna lie, the gameplay for this game is like really holding me back.
Never gave up on anything. That's why Gotham City is still here. It's why I'm still here.
The story looks good, and the character designs are good.
Now that someday, like him, I'd have to work with you. I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but nothing could have prepared me for this.
Well, well, if it isn't Brat Girl.
Gotham City is at her weakest. There's blood in the water, and the sharks are circling.
Clayface.
They're all making their move.
Play nice.
But we aren't going to give up.
So we got Professor Pig, Clayface, Mr. Freeze.
See you at the premiere.
I need your help. Your skills. Your knowledge. Your adaptability. You got my back?
Oh, boys!
This biopic is based on a true story. My story. Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do.
I got one last little surprise for you.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
Man, the story looks so good, but the gameplay looks so bad.
Check out this announcement of where wins meet.
Where winds meet. Interesting. She's dying? What the hell's going on? It looks beautiful. Yeah, she did. Damn, burned her too? Hey, yo. What is this, Chinese Assassin's Creed? Hey, yo, he's running on water. Yo, this looks pretty lit. Hell yeah. That looks pretty sick. Oh, there's more. Damn. What in the fuck? I'm assuming that's the villain. Boy done killed the whole fucking army. Yo, that game looks lit.
Where wins meet. Again, so much new IP tonight. It's really cool. All right. Back when we started ONL in 2019, a very special guest joined me here in person to close the show. And this year, when I told him that we were going to be back here live in person, he said, well, I got to take part in some way. So please say hello to my good friend, Hideo Kojima. Mr. Kojima?
Yes.
Thank you, Jeff. ゲームズコムの皆さん、こんにちは。小島秀夫です。僕は今ですね、ゲームの制作、ゲームの新作に取り組んでおりますが、今回は別のニュースのお知らせとなります。この度9月から、僕のポッドキャスト番組を Spotify でなんと独占配信することになりました。
Kojima has a podcast?
英語版と日本語版をそれぞれ同時通訳を交えて制作するというですね、新しい試みです。全世界のリスナーに向けてお届けをしたいと思います。またですね、ジェフ・キーリによるエンタメ業界ニュースのコーナーもレギュラー化の決定です。
Oh, that's cool.
第1回の配信は9月8日を予定しております。各分野を代表するですね、超スペシャルゲストも登壇予定です。ぜひリンクをチェックして楽しみに待っていてください。以上、小島秀夫でした。ありがとうございます。
Brain structure?
Cute, beautiful game. The Outlast trials we showed you last year at Gamescom Open Night Live, and we haven't
Let's
heard
go.
anything since
Outlast
from the
time.
team, and everyone keeps asking me, when are we going to get to play this? Well, tonight we've got the world premiere of the brand new trailer, and yes, some news on when you might get to play it. Here we go.
Dude, yes. Outlast 1 is my favorite horror game of all time, and I'm so psyched for Outlast Trials. Like, multiplayer Outlast, we're going back to Murkoff. You're going to be trapped indoors again. I'm so excited.
To create constant pressure. Absolutely. Feel your control. We got fucking lost! An assault upon identity. Establishment of guilt.
Look at that pretty face.
Yo, what the fuck?
Progress and harmony. Self-betrayal. A subjugation of perception. Guard. Chemical encouragement. Doctrine over person.
This is for your own good.
The final confession.
Oh my god!
And inclusive, rather than terse, for an even greater emphasis upon the experience of personal rebirth. The chef went out political criminals are subjected to a literally fatal dispensing of existence by the promise of execution.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm signing up for that. That's it.
All right. We got one more game for you tonight at Gamescom Opening Night Live, and this is one we've all been waiting a long time for.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This is the big one I heard about. This one's in Los Angeles, right? What the hell? Oh, nice. Damn.
It's true, Dead Island 2 coming next February, and joining me now to tell us about this long-awaited game is Khan. Khan, great to have you with us. First of all, let's explain a little context to that trailer we saw. Who is that character that we meet?
Thank you, Jeff. It's great to be here. So you just met Jacob, and he is just one of our 6 playable characters. Our zombie slayers have larger-than-life personalities and unique dialogue, which fits in with a very pulpy and irreverent tone, as you could tell.
I see the tagline there, see you in Hell A, so it looks like we're heading to Los Angeles in this game?
Well, our pulpy tone is kind of a love letter to classic cult Hollywood horror B-movies, so where better to set it than in Los Angeles, sort of a modern paradise gone to hell.
Well, yeah, it looks cool. It's obviously over the top. I know you're working on the narrative for it. This game has been, long awaited for many, many years. You guys have been working on it for a few?
Yeah, I'm sure some fans would agree with you. It has been long awaited, but Deep Silver Dambuster Studios started work on it about 4 years ago. We were really lucky. We got to build it from the ground up. We got to focus on what we love about the franchise, the over-the-topness, and we think we've got a really great action RPG out of that.
So let's talk about the gameplay. We saw the CG piece, obviously, but what can we expect from the gameplay when you show it?
So Dead Island 2's gameplay is all about experimenting with your preferred zombie slaying methods, just kind of going nuts. It's a combat toy box of close quarters, melee brutality with a few guns for fun.
Okay, well, can't wait to learn more. When are we going to get to see more, see some gameplay of it?
You want to see some gameplay?
I think we want to see some gameplay. You guys want to see the gameplay?
Yes, please. We waited 8 years. We better get some goddamn gameplay.
First look at the gameplay of Dead Island 2. Thanks, Con.
It's about damn time. All right. This looks good, dude.
Stand the fuck back. It's hammer time.
Oh! Oh, they censored it.
This way for the happy ending. Jimmy. Humanity's survival depends on the red gold pumping through my veins.
Well, sounds like you're the star of the show now.
This motherfucker. Oh shit.
Now that's a trailer.
And believe it or not, there is an uncut version of that trailer you can watch online if you want to see even more. All right, well, that's Dead Island 2 coming in February, and that is going to wrap up all the reveals for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2022. It's been a fun show, but before we go, I just want to say I hope everyone has a great Gamescom. There's lots of live streams for the next couple of days, lots of things for you guys to go and play and check out here on the show floor. And as for me and the team, well, we're going to go back to Los Angeles and get ready for the Game Awards 2022, which I'm excited to announce will be live on Thursday, December the 8th. 2022 from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles.
All right.
Lots of great stuff we're working on for that. But until then, hope you guys have a great Gamescom. Thanks so much for being a part of Opening Night Live. We'll see you soon.
So we got a couple cool things in there. The Outlast trailer is dope. I really like that. The Dead Island trailer was cool. That Lords of the Fallen or whatever looked badass. The Lies of P game looks kind of interesting. I know I'm missing one or two, like, off the top of my head because I've been sitting here for 2 hours, but I don't know. Ghost Simulator looks hilarious. Definitely getting that. That's going to be played on the channel for sure. So anyways, yeah, that was Gamescom. Now we got to wait till... we got to wait till the Game Awards. And then the Game Awards will have announcements and stuff too, so... But yeah, comment down below what you guys are the most excited for out of this. For me, it's Outlast. Outlast is, like I said, my favorite horror game of all time. So, being able to play an Outlast game with my friends and going back to that, like a Murkoff setting, so it's like in that asylum-like feeling again, and you have like the labs and stuff like in Whistleblower, and that's all super cool to me, and I'm like super into that. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Comment down below what you guys are looking forward to, and I'll see you guys later.